Guys, this week is different. Something is happening.
And it's huge.
Hey, welcome to Living Light RV. We wanted to tell you, first of all, we have a website. We want you to go to that, and it is livinglightrv.com.
Exactly. We're going to be just updating it in the next few weeks, and we've started already, so go ahead and check it out.
There's a lot of resources there.
Lots of resources, lots of links to all kinds of stuff.
Oh, we also have an account on Rumble.
What?
Yeah.
We've been YouTubers for years.
Yeah, I know, but we're also putting some focus on Rumble also. And if we ever leave a message on YouTube that YouTube doesn't like, well, you might just have to find it on Rumble.
Exactly. So just check out our Rumble page. We'll put the link in the video right here.
Yeah.
We'll also put it in the description below, so you can always find us over on livinglightrv.com and on Rumble as well as YouTube. We're not going anywhere.
Excellent. Now, what could a full-time RVer say that would get us in trouble with YouTube?
Well, right now, we need to talk to you guys about some stuff that's happening in our beloved country of Canada.
Yes.
So it's been an interesting couple of years for everybody. You guys included. We have a lot of people in our community who are Americans and Canadians, and we just really, we want to be genuine and real and honest with you guys.
Yes.
We are not the kind of people to just pretend that everything is fine and it's all good and it's great when it actually isn't.
We have come under the oppression of mandates that are stifling our people and our country. And there has been a movement in the last 2 weeks that says enough is enough.
Exactly. So this is going to be a video of hope, a video of encouragement.
Yes.
As a lot of Canadians have felt, and I know you guys have felt too over in the States, there has just been a sense of almost depression and despair about the future.
And, you know, the sense of loss is real.
It is. It is. Yeah. And so you all know what we're talking about. We're talking about the political situations. We're talking about the medical situations.
Yeah.
Or medical.
Especially the health passes.
Yes. So that's really our biggest concern right now, is that in our country we have been mandated to have to show our papers before we go into certain places.
Or to get on an airplane, even to fly domestically or out of the country.
But the other thing is there's other restrictions happening in other provinces as well. So I know in Quebec, you have to show your health pass before you can go to church.
As of this week.
Yeah, and into big box stores. So what was the number?
1,500 square meters of space or bigger, and you have to have a health pass in order to go in there and shop for basic items.
Today, big box stores that have a footprint of 1,500 square meters or more are going to have to ask customers to show proof of vaccination. Now, pharmacies and grocery will be exempt from this. So if you're going into a Costco or a Walmart or something like that, where you might be going in to buy groceries or visit the pharmacy, in that case, an employee will have to be with that person as they walk through the store to make sure that they do not go and buy other products or other items that might be in the store.
So we know that as RVers, one of our favorite places to stop overnight is Walmart.
As of now, in Quebec, you have to actually show a health pass in order to access just buying regular things, RV related even.
That's right.
In Walmart in Canada.
If you need a sewer hose at the last minute in Walmart, you have to show a health pass to get in there. Now,
and we're saying that's wrong.
And also in New Brunswick, they've given the business owners the option of making people show a health pass before they even can get into grocery stores.
Yeah, so we're taking a stand.
Before we talk about taking a stand, and I think that is important, we want to talk to you guys about why the health pass is really a frustrating situation. And we are not against people doing whatever they need to do to protect their own health. And whether you've had those shots or not is not the point. You get to make that decision about what is injected into your body. But the problem with the health pass is they're forcing people to show their medical private information, and
to
we
be
just
a part
have
of
a problem with that.
To be a part of the Canadian society.
Yeah. So.
And that's just not right.
Yeah. So this is not us being like anti-vaxxers or anything like that. This is about the freedom of choice and the freedom of being able to be a Canadian.
Yeah.
And there are reasons why Kent and I have the viewpoints that we have. If you guys want to find out more about the science behind the choices that we've made, you can go to our website. That's one reason why we wanted to plug that a bit at the beginning, is just so you can go check out livinglightrv.com. We're going to have a whole page there with just all kinds of resources you can check out that might not be stuff that you've heard on mainstream media. So, but they are scientists. They're
very credible.
Very credible sources. So we'll leave that over on livinglightrv.com so you can check it out there. All right, now let's talk about taking a stand.
Okay, so last 2 weeks, there's been some more mandates that came down, this time against the essential service of truckers.
Yeah.
And truckers are a different breed because they actually own their own rig in so many cases.
Yeah.
So they said enough is enough. And they are now on a convoy, the largest in the history of the world, is coming across Canada. They are being supported at every freeway overpass at every city, and they are bringing freedom and the voice of freedom and the stand for freedom to every Canadian in Canada and around the world. The world is watching.
You guys, it is such an encouragement. Like we've said before, we've been struggling with despair about the future of our country, and now all of a sudden there's this glimmer of hope, and who knew that it was the truckers who are going to bring it.
That's right.
So we just want to say thank you to the truckers. We want to say thank you to everybody who's supporting this Freedom Convoy. If you're on Twitter or on Instagram, you can go to hashtag Freedom Convoy 2022, or you can go to truckers, hashtag Truckers for Freedom,
or hashtag I Stand With Truckers.
Yeah, and the main website is canada-unity.com. So
you'll find that on our website.
It's a grassroots movement.
It is.
It's like non-political. Like it has nothing to do with your political viewpoints. It has everything to do with believing in the rights to freedom, life, liberty, and security of the person. That's really what we're standing for here.
Their statement is very simple. No more mandates.
Yeah. Exactly. And so that's what they're going to Ottawa for. So there are 3 convoys. There's one that left from Vancouver, BC. They're heading east to Ottawa.
We sent them off on Sunday.
Oh, you guys, it was awesome.
And they're arriving tomorrow.
Hang on. I know you so want to talk about that, and we will show you some footage from that. But there also another convoy coming from the south up to Ottawa, and another one coming from the east over to Ottawa. They're going to converge on our capital city of Canada on Parliament Hill, and they're going to take a stand. And they're
going to stay.
Their demand is to release all of the mandates. So no more mandates, no more vaccine mandates, no more health passports, no more of these mandates, because they are not based in science, and we have so much more information now about this whole situation.
They're causing harm, and they're causing segregation, and they're causing separation of people.
Yeah.
And people groups, and people are sick of it. They're like, know what? We're standing with the truckers.
And it's for the freedom, and it's for the future
of our kids. And they're doing it for you.
Yeah. So even if you disagree with what they're doing or how they're doing it, really, we want everybody to understand that it's because we care and we love everybody in this country. You do not have to agree with us in order for us to love you and to want to have a connection with you and for you to be part of our community. So that's really what we're standing for unity.
We want you to be able to come up across the border into Canada to go to Alaska or Yukon or BC or Alberta or Ontario without mandates.
Without having to show your personal health information.
Yes.
That's what it is. All right, so yes, we did go and send them off. It was so exciting to be able to be part of that convoy.
Oh, yeah. It was Sunday. There was people on the overpass. There was people on overpasses all over the Lower Mainland saying enough's enough. Lisa actually was down at the Freedom Rally the Saturday just before that, the day before, and that was incredible too.
That was powerful. So I went down there. There were some really great speakers, and just to be in a crowd of other people who believe in freedom
Yeah.
of choice, freedom of rights, to believe in the laws that this country was founded on, and those laws still exist.
Yes.
That's what we're standing for. Like, let's just like follow the law of Canada. So I went down there, and it was just such an encouragement to be around so many people that really support freedom in this country. So that was on Saturday, and then on Sundays, like Kent said, is when that convoy left Vancouver and they headed through on Highway 1, the Trans-Canada Highway, on the way to Ottawa, and we actually stood on the overpass and we cheered them on.
Yes.
And my sister and her daughter, they were in the convoy. They actually drove in their car for a bit of a distance there and just were part of it, honking horns and just supporting.
The emotion
Oh,
on the average Canadian's face right now is, I feel so encouraged. I feel so excited for my future for the first time in such a long time. I am emotional. I can't even speak. I'm in tears.
We're in tears.
This is a movement of the people. Now, there's also going to be distractions.
Yes.
There's also going to be all kinds of influences that will try to derail this. But remember the actual message. No more mandates.
Yeah, it's not about shots or no shots. It's not about your political viewpoints. It is about freedom in Canada. No more mandates.
I have friends that are even in Quebec that just got out of the hospital because of being ill. And I asked them about their support of this, and they said they're 100%.
Yeah.
So it's not about whether
we love you guys.
Yeah. Whether this is real or not, or whether there's an actual virus or not. It's not anything about that.
Yeah.
It's about the freedoms of Canadians.
Yeah, it is. And honestly, you guys, we have family members who are potentially losing their lifelong careers over this because they just are not going to show their papers, right?
That's right.
Like, whether they have the shots or not is besides the point. Some of them have, and they're just like, no, I'm not showing my papers.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know that information. So I just think
in multiple professions.
So it's time to take a stand. It's time to bring hope to our country.
Yeah.
Of course, God's name is all over this. So we're praying for protection over the convoy, for protection over the people who are in Ottawa and on the way to Ottawa, and that just what am I trying to say? That the tide of evil will be pushed back by the actions of good and by the actions of light. So, darkness and light, they just can't compete. So
and the
let's
truckers
just bring the light.
And the truckers are being handed like handwritten notes and lunches and cookies and money, and they're just saying thank you for standing for freedom for us.
Yeah.
This is a revolution.
This is a revolution. Welcome to the revolution. This has never happened in Canada.
It will not.
You guys, you know how polite Canadians are, right?
This is the largest Canadian. It was a freedom rally. It was
freedom rally. What's the word you're looking for? I'm sorry, I can't help you.
It's a movement. This is the largest stand of people in the history of Canada that says enough is enough.
Yeah, and actually we heard a rumor, hasn't been verified yet, that truck convoy has actually surpassed the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest convoy. So last time I checked, it was over 70 kilometers long. So that's pretty far. There's a huge groundswell of support.
Oh my word.
Of course there is, because who doesn't want freedom? Like, it doesn't actually matter who you... Anyway, we've chatted long enough. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up. This is what's happening in our country right now.
This is the sound of freedom.
When we do a video for you guys, we always want to talk about what are we talking about? What have we been thinking about this week or the last couple of weeks? What's important to us? And right now, this is what's important to us is hope for the future and for freedom for our country. So join us in support and in prayer. Go ahead and leave comments. Check out our website and livinglightrv.com. Head over there and we'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
We'll keep you posted on how things are going. And we are going to be bringing you that video about how much it costs to travel to the Yukon.
Yes.
We did not forget about that. We just really felt that this was time sensitive, and we just really wanted to share with you that sense of excitement, of anticipation, and of hope. So get out there, you guys. Go grab life by the tail. Have a fabulous week, and we'll see you guys next Friday. Take care.
Thank you for supporting and fighting for our freedom.
Thank you, truckers.
Thank you from Nova Scotia, Cape Breton.
Thank you, truckers.
Thank you, truckers.
I have to wear the mask at school. I can't breathe. And it's annoying how you have to get vaccinated to do things.
the small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing do not represent the views of Canadians.
Thank you, truckers from Manitoba.
Thank you, truckers.
Thank you. Because if it works out, then I can go back to school and see my friends again.
Thank you, truckers. I really want our freedom back.
Thank you, truckers, for doing this. Thank you, truckers. I really appreciate what we're doing. Thanks, you, trucker.
Hey guys, we also just wanted to pop in real quick and say thank you so much to everybody who just has been giving us emails and messages and letting us know that you're on the same page as us.
Yeah, we've been talking to a lot of you.
Yeah.
And this is great.
Oh, it's just such an encouragement, and we know not everybody is going to agree with what we're saying, but it's because of your messages that we have the courage to take a stand and to speak up for freedom, and to not everybody's going to like this message.
No.
You know, and we may lose some of you, and please don't go. I mean, we love you, we care about you. We do respect that everybody has a different perspective and a world view on how things go.
And the people we've talked to, this movement is across all demographics.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, across political lines, across, like, it doesn't really matter, you know, the past that you've had with someone. You may have completely disagreed on pipelines or on, you know, climate change or whatever. But in this one issue, of course, we all can take a stand when it comes to freedom for the people, life, liberty, security of the person. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you guys for that support. Keep it coming.